Hey guys, hey, it's the Penguin Kid 95 here, and I am posting a video of me and Devin and Brett and Drew playing on the map 5, and I'm going to show you the first 6 rounds, rounds 1 through 6, just like I did on Kindertoten, and I'm going to show you guys some strategies that we use, and basically how we do it with a 4-person. Now I know on Kindertoten I showed you with a 2-person, but I think this should be pretty helpful. And, you know, racking up the points and getting to the whole point of, you know, getting the ray gun and stuff like that. So, in the first round or so, we each take a window. And as you see, I'm assisting here, just taking the other window. And you always want to break the glass and then repair it with the wood, because you get about 100, 150 points, depending on it. And, you know, it's enough points to rack up. So, that kind of self-explanatory. You know, you just want to repair the windows. The first 2 rounds, just like Kindertoten, you want to just knife them. Don't let them come out through the windows. There's really no need to, because they're not going to drop any special little perks or anything. You know, those little points. And as you see, as soon as I get enough money, I'm the first one, I buy the door. And I look up at the cool little clock to see what time it is. And so I instantly get all the way back to the elevator. Now the job that we do is then the next person has it costs $1,000 to open the elevator. So the next person that gets to 1,000, you know, since I already bought it, I don't have to buy any other things till we all do it once. And that's kind of how we play, you know, fairness. So then, you know, I'm just knifing these windows, getting these repaired. And as you see, you know, they're all still kind of back there. I don't think they really realized they opened the window, or if they did, they're kind of just letting me, you know, just rack up the points out here while they're racking up their points on their end. So again, it's only round 2, so I'm just, you know, repairing the windows. There's not too much to it. You know, as you see, they're starting to come through a little bit more. And about level 3, you want to start letting them come out and knifing them. And as you see right here, we got a double point. You know, 2 times 2 or whatever you want to call it, which was pretty helpful, I'd say. Well, it is helpful. I mean, it doubles your points that you get. And we don't open the elevator till at least about 5, you know, well, we usually don't, but Drew was nice enough to open it for us, and I read that little sign right there, which I think is pretty cool. And, you know, just defending the windows, and I know this is kind of boring the first couple rounds, but tactics really aren't that impressive at the first couple rounds. All you're doing is standing by the windows, guarding them, making sure the zombies don't flank you. You know, that's one thing you want to be careful of. Make sure if you do have windows on both sides, you have teammates protecting those, or, you know, keep turning back and forth and make sure. As you see, most of us are dolphin diving in and out of the elevator, kind of just having a fun time. You know, zombies is that kind of relaxation time. I know that most people don't think it is, but, you know, once you're playing multiplayer and you kind of get bored from that, or, you know, you get people that are cuss and everything, and you just kind of want to go and have a little bit of relaxation time, zombies is the perfect thing. So, we close the elevator, and we leave Devin up there. So, we get back in the elevator, and we realize we have to go get him. But, we all buy a gun off the wall, and we all try to decide what window we want to take. This is normally my usual window, but, apparently Brett wanted this one, so I let him have it. And we did get a nuke right there, which really isn't that useful in the first couple rounds. It's, a lot more useful in the later rounds, which is kind of contradicting, because the later rounds, you only want to use it at the beginning of a round. You never want to use it at the end of a round, because if not, you don't get a crawler, and therefore, you know, you have to wait till the next round to get a crawler. And I'd probably say until you get past this round, you don't really need a crawler. The best thing is right here, and I didn't get too much into this. Once you come down the elevator, don't go down those stairs and open that little gate thing there. Sit here and get 10,000 points. Now, I know that might seem kind of unrealistic, but especially if you have 4 people. It's really easy if you have 4 people. Each person guards a door, and you just let them come through. You kill them, repair the window, and you just keep doing that. Now, in the later rounds, you might just not want to let them through. But in the later rounds, we were doing that for the one reason, as Devin's throwing grenades at me. You want to do it for the one reason that, you know, you're going to get all these bonuses. You know, these little, you know, ×2 or instant kill like I do get right here. And you want to be careful. You see me just running right in there to get that instant kill. And the reason I did that is I have 4 well, including myself, 4 team players. And I know that they're going to come revive me if I need to get that. But I know with instant kill, it's a lot easier to get someone than it is without it. So, kind of one of those that you don't have to take the risk, but I did just to take it. And you see, I'm shooting them here, but really, you could just knife them. So it's kind of that little personal choice, I guess, your preference. I do not recommend, after level 4, do not stand inside the window and knife them. And we played a couple games before this, and Devin was one of the ones that really went down a lot because he's so used to going and knifing them in the windows. Well, the thing is, when you have 4 people, the zombies are a little bit harder. You know, there's a lot more of them and they're harder. So trying to knife them, you know, they're gonna punch back at you, and you'll see it a couple times. And he does go down. So and that's what he was doing. So we kind of told him not to do that. And instead of always rushing there and letting them break through the windows, what we do is one person will go away from their window and will go revive the person, while the other 2 stay at their windows and defend. And if we call for it, they'll throw a grenade over, and they'll help us out. And grenades actually are really useful because, well, again, we get another instant kill here, but they're useful not too much for anything except to help your teammates if a teammate is down. They're kind of like monkeys in the early rounds. You know, they don't attract the zombies, but they give you a little bit of cover while you're repairing or reviving if they're not robots. So, as you see, I'm just repairing the window right here, you know, trying to stop the zombies from coming through. Because we are getting past level 5. And yes, it's still easy to kill them, but the thing is if one of my teammates goes down, I want to make sure that window's still repaired. That gives me that extra, you know, 2 or 3 seconds or 5 seconds or however long that I can go get that time repairing my teammate or reviving. I say repairing a lot, but it's really reviving. And, you know, so it gives you that little back, kind of like caution protection area. So, I'm kind of just all standing here. And I threw a grenade at Devin, just helping him out, because Drew went down. And so I threw a window at Devin's window because he is going to get Drew. And I want to help, you know, keep his zombies back behind it. And then Devin goes down again, so I go to get Devin. And before you revive your teammate, always make sure that there's at least one thing of wood, you know, up. Because, unless it's an insta-kill, because you most likely will go down and be hurtful to your teammate. As you see, I got a nuke there, which is pretty useful. You know, the first couple rounds is not going to do much for you. You don't have to worry about a crawler. You know, we're all starting to rack up the points. And as you see, this is a very productive and efficient way of getting points. And I know you might say we're not very good because we keep going down. But, you know, most of their mistakes, and we were talking about this, are they're just knifing through the windows. And we realized very quickly we can't do this. We have to just hit them, you know, with our bullets and not actually get that. And as you see, we're getting very lucky with these instant kills, which are really nice because, you know, it's helping him revive him because he just got done reviving. And I'm covering Devin's window, and he starts to freak out because he thinks I'm stealing his kills. So he tries to go over and take my kills, which, not a very good team effort, but we get very competitive when we play this. So, it's coming up to an end. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And we'll be doing more commentaries on these levels. So, stand by and watch more uploads. Please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.